Good morning. We're squawking. We got some coils from our friend from Instagram, Jason Coil and 10, and we're going to install them on some of our favorite RDAs today. Stick around. It's going to be fun. It's VapeAM, and we're having a coil build day on our favorite RDAs, and we got coils from Jason Coil and 10 on Instagram. Yeah. Hey, I've got the best intros in the business, I swear. All of y'all, good morning. Hope y'all are having a great morning. I am Eli Juicy Jones. This is Orbital Vaping Headquarters, Juicy Jones HQ, where we are trying to get further, faster in vaping. We're trying to get old before we die, and not just die of cancer. Understand the tech of vape, build a community. I want to say thanks to everybody who's tuned in here. I see Jason, Michaela, David, Will, Dude Mang, Angelo. You guys are having a funny conversation. So I hope y'all are having a great morning. It's really cool. Check out my desk. Look at all that stuff. I've got delicious Van Gogh vapes. I've got quick wicks, juicy wicks, coils from Jason Coil and 10, tons of those. Oops. I am vaping on my Fire FeedLink kit, which we just did a review of this, you guys remember. And my favorite thing to put in the FeedLink kit, which is, believe it or not, the little pre-built coils from iJoy on the SRDA, which I think this thing is great. It vapes awesome. Look what we got. We got the Cali, the Twisted Message 24, and the Dot RDA 24. We'll just do as much as we can, as much as we feel like. These are my three favorite RDAs. I've got piles and pieces of them everywhere out of the ultrasonic. We're going to get those in here. So check these out. This is pretty cool. They're looking good. I better go to autofocus. Am I right? He sent these in here for me. They're aliens. He's been making these. He set himself up a new space to work on, so it's cool. He's been really excited. So I'm excited for him too. You guys can check these out yourself on his Instagram page. Hello, Focus. How are you? You guys, shout out. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me what you're vaping on. Tell me what you guys discovered this week, if anything. I'm going to raise my chair up a little bit. Look, I'm a little short for this. What do you guys think? Make sure that you have coffee too. Very important. Our friend Ems. Hello, Dr. Dolphy. Great to see you. Cheers. Michaela says, damn, look at them coils. And she is right. Look at those coils. I'm pretty excited. Let's get the vape nut stand over here. Have a vape. In fact, I forgot that I have an overlay for this. You guys don't know Jason? You can find him right there. Let's do the Dot RDA first, because I haven't had this thing working in a while. The top loose. Take some of these coils out and take a good look at them. I've got my Coil Master tool. Look at these. Closer in. Bring the light. So they look pretty good. For aliens, there's a few spots where they're like a little uneven. But just like Kent Hill says, you don't want machine-made coils. That's not the reason why you asked a person to make them. You want coils that are made by a human being. They're awesome. I'm excited. Super excited. Focus it down. Get on the Dart RDA. Hey, Corey Rosen, great to see you. Good morning. Jason Kennedy's got a banana strawberry cereal DIY. Twisted Message Square. Rig B3. That sounds cool. You guys are all having a dot mod is pretty simple. You just have to loosen this thing up enough and get your coils in on either side, top and bottom. In this case, he's built these for them to be even, which is a very nice courtesy, and I love it, but I will have to move the bottom ones, which is no big deal. Okay, so we're in. Just making sure we're in on the sides. Oops. Grab the plate here. Oh, that's in the top. There we go. So we're good to go there. Checking out that one. Take my flathead tool. We'll trim that. Hey, Brady. Good to see you. Brady's at work there. Corey's on VapeAsia custard. Killer custard. Pulse 24. Kayla got a good deal on Luxotic for $32. Price went back. Great. I still haven't picked one of those up. I would like one as well. I've been interested. Not a big fan of the fact that it's an 18. Oh no, that one's 20. Taken. We'll just give these a little trim. In fact, I'm going to unscrew it off here and just do it by hand. No need for it to be on that heavy thing. Get a little bit easier for me. When you're trimming your coils, I recommend you always just put your finger over it. That way the pieces don't fly. Will get embedded in your finger though. This isn't always awesome. This time we're fine. Okay, there we go. Those turned out nice. These are big. They're 3mm coils that he made for me here. I think. 3s. It could be 3.5. Michaela says it's 2700 not. Oh, look, we have a little tiny piece stuck in there, which I need to get out. I can sort of lift it out. Even grab it with my finger. Grab the tweezers in a second. The tweezers won't do a great job because they're not grab small. Things like this, they're really made for... it's kind of good that it's stuck in that because it lifts it off the deck. There we go. Just pull it right out. Okay, so we have our 4 little chunks that we clipped off. I'm going to put these directly in the trash. I don't know about you guys, but I hate having these things around standing on them. They inevitably go on my feet. Okay. So yeah, I definitely want one of those Luxotic kits. That would be cool. I haven't ordered anything. I haven't had any extra money, which I know all of you know that feeling. Every one of you. I need to loosen this up a little bit and put that bottom lead in a little bit more on the air. You guys can't quite see it from here, but from the dead top. There we go. I'm going to move these around a little bit more. Where he says he feels like this is tough. I don't know. I mean, maybe it is. I mean, to me, it doesn't feel tough. But, you know, I honestly probably have a pretty high tolerance. I mean, I see everything under the sun come through here. And I've had to work harder, I guess. You know, it's sort of just a feeling I've got. This one doesn't seem too bad to me. One of the things about it is that it's sort of a commitment to the top, you know, having the RDA have a single post. So it's definitely true that if you're not committed to the single post experience, you're not gonna like this very much. And yeah, you know, now that you've said it, I realize it is fussy. I mean, I guess I'm advanced, and it maybe I discount the amount of work that goes into it because I'm sort of used to it. Then again, there's other cons to this that I felt like were pretty significant. Like, I mean, I love this RDA. Don't get me wrong. I think it's great because the flavor's so amazing. But one thing that bothers me is that it's difficult to unscrew because there's no knurling. So this is not one that I would recommend to everybody. And you've nailed one of the reasons. Fussy to build. And it's fussy to use. It just looks fantastic. And it has great flavor. There is no doubt this thing has great flavor. And you'll notice that I'm using, all of you might notice this, that I'm using a smaller inside diameter tool than the coil is. And the reason is because I actually want a little bit of the diameter to come out while I stretch these. I put them in there super tight and I'm pulling them out. So they're actually a little bit smaller than he designed them here. Did that on purpose. That's one of my little techniques that I sometimes use. Fit big coils. Even though these fit fine, look, we're inside the wall. That's important. And this wall won't short out because it's glass. Can't happen. All right, let's get this onto an RDA, but first let's snip off that one little chunk. I'll grab it off first. See, when you're pulling this off of RDAs, it's extremely hard to get, look, see, we're already bending it. It's really hard to get this thing off without screwing up your coils. Look, I'm doing it now. So there's my principal complaint, is that just getting it on and off of RDAs without destroying your coils is tough if you screw them down very hard. And you know how squonkers are. When you squonk, you inevitably end up getting a tight fit. So that's a usage knock on this one. You see how we practically mangled those. Just getting them off. Okay. All right, now it's loose. Double D's need to get a new RDA. Call Canada, get a Cali. It's the best. All right, so here, a capo squonk, the capo 216. Put this thing, it says on the ohm reader, 0.07, or if that's correct. See? Is that right? Not sure it's reading it. Try this one. Look, it's another Capos 216. ID. 70 watts, 0.07, same reading. And it says 0.06. It says ohms too low. So I think this thing wants 0.08 and we've gone too low. Will not be a problem. Oh, yes, it will. For the Avenger. Dude Mang says that his 30Ts are finally out for delivery. Mine too. It took them forever to ship those. I could not believe it. But they are on the way, which I'm going to be putting those into my blade here pretty soon. Will be cool. There we go. Firing super unevenly right now, because we just put them on there. Oh, I'm so excited. Brushing them a little bit. Aliens come out to play. Very excited. Okay, super excited. Now let us get some Juicy Wicks Texas Tough. Ichi Bear, that's my Avenger. Hello, iJoy. Power up. Power up. What is it? Power down. I forgot the command. I was using it yesterday. What was it? I need to make a quick reference. Hello, iJoy. Power high. Power high. Power high. Power high. Power high. The problem with it is that it has commands that are kind of different from each other. It's kind of weird. Like, one is power high. It has auto power. Power high and power low. So you can't say raise the power and lower the power. Pretty excited. You should go right in here. Not much trouble. I have another mod here under my hand as the reason I'm having trouble with this. And now we're going to put the other side in. Feels like it's going to work much better. But you'll notice I borked the beginning of the last one. Ah, weird. All the cotton. Hey, Jeremy Fuchs, great to see you. .mod. .rda24. It's a fun one. Just tucking the ends down there. These are going to look dirty pretty quick. I love the clear cap on the .24. The .rda24. It's great. And what was our final ohms rating? Came out to 0.1, so we can definitely go back on the Wonker now. This happens all the time. If you build, they go up and down based on what temperature they're at and whether you have put the cotton in or not. Of course, naturally, resistance will. Dude, man. My dentist asked me about that. Actually, here's one right here. Thanks for asking. I sort of tend to grab whatever's handy. And in this case, truth is, these are a little bit long for this camera angle that I've chosen today. There we go. I'm just tucking those ends there so the bottoms don't stick out. We're going to fill this with some more delicious, delicious, delicious sour belts from Van Gogh Vapes, which is this guy right here. Got a little past sour belt back. Pop off. This is it. Sour Belts is delicious rainbow candy. This stuff is so good. And you guys know I do not typically like candy vapes, but we did a review of this. You can check out the review channel. But the new Candy Lane line is absolutely fantastic. You guys knock it out of the park for smoothness and accurate flavors. These are not like expensive and tangy. Like they're not gonna, I mean, they are a little bit tangy, but they're not like nose punchers. I think people sort of like times get the flavors wrong. Love this stuff. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I didn't identify these. These are 5-wrap triple core 26 gauge nichrome 80, and on the outside is a 36. I cannot believe that I did not mention that. I'm so sorry. In my mind, I said that first. You guys say hi to Jason in the chat. Okay. That's it. I should put the lid on, shouldn't I? First, we'll get a little bit of e-liquid in here just to avoid squeezing it all out. And this is it. I always make the biggest mess because I just don't. Okay. Oh. I have been waiting to rebuild my .24 for a long time, so I am stoked that Jason sent these coils. I'm excited. Yep, love the .24. Love this thing. Vape time. Where are we at? Or e-liquid. Quite frankly, more squeeze. Oh, it's starting to pool. Now I like it. Too low. It's only 70 watts. We're at 0.1. No, we're back at 0.09. Yes. Delicious. Yum. The only drawback to this cap at all is that you cannot adjust the airflow, so you better sort of like the airflow. I like the airflow. It's a little bit restricted. I think it's a good compromise airflow. I'm going to take a little bit of the off the top. Got a little in my mouth. Ooh, a little spicy. Oh, that's so good. I love this setup. It looks amazing. So that was a fun one. We're calling that a success. Thanks, Jason. Big clouds. Big clouds. Now for this one, I think I'm going to put singles in the Cali. What do you guys think? Cali? Do I dare? Should I? Should I? What if we did that? That is Eternity Glass, Corey. Yes, sir, Bob. That is precisely what that is. The Trinity Glass cap is really good. You have to like it. Get in there. Here's the Cali, my favorite of favorites. Here are more coils from Jason. This is so cool. I really appreciate you doing this. It's really fun. I'm not sure what his rates are or if he's selling these full-time or anything, but always send him a note, follow him, encourage him, because these are great. And the truth is, aliens are a pain, and people making aliens deserve a little credit. We're going to go in just like that. I could go in that way, why not? I put my light down right over the key. Here it is. You can hear my dog snoring over there. That is so cute beyond belief. Maybe you guys can't hear it, but I can. So if I wanted to go this way, that means I need that one to go in there, actually. Yeah, you can do this any way you want. The easiest way, frankly, is to just put it in here and bend it to the middle. I'm going to do this and trim it just a tiny bit so that they're even. Just with my eyeball. Yeah, there we go. Take those out. Tighten them down. Dude Ming says he spaced his coils and it's popping quite a bit. Well, try re-wicking it with more cotton. And then if that doesn't work, then maybe you could space them more. They shouldn't space. I mean, they shouldn't pop too much, but it is a possibility, of course. There we are, dead center. That is pretty cool. Now, let's get a reading on this. We're at 0.15 right now. Just pulsing them lightly, just to see what's going on here. A little bit of color in the nichrome, that's nice. See what happened there. A little bit of a hot spot on that one. I think this one could be a bit of a dud. As you see, it's got a little bit of a spot on this. I'm just combing at them. Trying to make the electrons get along inside there. Okay. Ooh, look at that thing. Okay. Cotton. Hey, Double D sent 5 pounds. I love you so much. Thank you so much, Ems. I appreciate that. I've got a vape for you right here in my hand. Boom. Thank you, Double D's. Ems is one of our good friends and one of our sponsors. She also makes the stickers. So go to Bucket Bear Studios. Please give me the URL again, D's and Ems, and I will put that into the description, but I don't have the URL right on me. Okay, there we go. I'm just looking at these again. I think we're in like Flint. Okay. This one has a little bit of a hot spot on one side. Oh, back down to the desk. Here we go. It's trying to iron it out. Which it's going to succeed for sure. I may have a little too much cotton in here, don't I? Yeah, I do. No problem. If that little cotton ball offends thee, trim it. Trim it down. You don't want to go too little, though, because this is going to be a single-coiled, large, high-wattage squonk build. So I'm going to make sure I have enough cotton in there. It looks like we're pretty good. Oops. I'm just taking one in there in the Cali. I'm going to scoop it down into the bottom. Take a look at where the length is. Want a little more. Going in. I want them just to meet down on the inside like a D. Yeah. Ah. I have a little bit of extra trim right here. Just fuzz. I don't need. Pretty exciting. The Cali pretty much ticks every box for me. There's nothing this thing can't do. It's not particularly for low wattage mouth to lung. So I guess I stand just slightly corrected. There is one thing it doesn't really do very well, and that is it. But besides that, it's amazing. Singles, doubles, whatever. The cleanest squonker I've got. It leaks the least out of the bottom. Has a huge squonk pin. Really great, great atomizer. Let's get the squonk going there. Yep, it's going. Put the top on and go vape. Love the Cali soap. Frosted white looks amazing. Love this thing. More Coils by Jason Coil and 10. This is a single 0.18, about 87 watts. Just making sure it's nice and wicked up, so I'm getting plenty of time. Fantastic. These taste great. That is spitting cloud at me. That is burly. I can go way down. I'm gonna try 75. Good. Should probably even go down. Love the Cali. Love the coils. Thank you, Jason. These are great. Love the Cali so much. Oh, I'm so into it. Okay. Well, that worked great. Now we'll do something I haven't done yet. And that is, we'll do a single in the Twisted Messes. Which I have not done yet. It does have a single, doesn't it? Wait. Does the new Twisted Messes not have a single setting? Like the old one? Do-do-do. I think the new one had a plug, didn't it? Yeah, it had a single coil plug. Right? Open up. It's a good kit. Come on. Urgh. This came right open, right? What's going on, y'all? There we go. Like, doesn't want to unscrew for some reason. All right. Yeah, it has a single coil plug this time, which is a slightly strange solution, but it'll work. We shall use that, my friends. EC says he gets a slight metallic taste off the Nichrome 80, and I'm not sure. I don't get that taste, but that isn't unheard of at all. People say such things. Okay, so that's cool. I forgot that we can't put this in here first. You have to put the single coil adapter in after you've cut your and trimmed your coils. And remember that when you do this, it has to be flush because these can't stick out. So we'll grab these, put them through. We got to open up our posts. Looks like these are going to fit nicely on the inside. Just take those, put them in there. In this case, I'm just going to set them flush and then pull on them. Set those in there. It's a single coil, so I'm not going to do much except for just set them in there and crank them down really tight. Then tug on them just till they're away from the center posts. There we go. Yep, looks good. Now, I'm going to snip away these things as flush as I possibly can. That one's stuck in my thumb. Ouch, that one too. And I'm tossing these two little bits. There we have a coil, which looks very good. It's coming in at 0.07, 0.12, sorry. We're going to go down to about 40 watts. 42. I'm giving it some gentle pulses. I'm going to straighten this one out like the last one. A gentle rake. Take out some of the hot spots. Yeah, look, they're gone. Ooh, looks good. That one looks good. Okay, so now all we got to do, wait for it to cool down 1 second. In the meantime, see, we cut this thing as flush as we could, so I'm going to try to get this in there. See, even that is not as flush as it needs to be, and that is flush. Oh, that hit the ceiling. I heard it. So, yeah, there we go. So don't even try this if you don't have good flush cutters, honestly. You'll be sad. Will not work. More Texas Tough, Quick Wicks, Juicy Wicks. Absolutely worship this stuff, as you guys know. Cotton is absolutely fantastic. It's easy to use. It's stranded so well, and the pieces are cut into nice pre-cut strands that work well. You just pop them in half for coil build. One on each side. Go. Ooh, look, a seed. That's rare. You don't see those in Texas Tough very much. Take it out. Not gonna help. Alright, that's in one side there. Looking pretty good. I was just judging size. Do the same thing here. Curl that inside there. Push it in with my little tool. They're just long enough to slightly overlap there in the bottom. Here comes the squonking. There it is. It's gonna make a huge mess with the twisted messes here on one side, but hey. Gonna just wet the coil here, then pulse it a little bit, and then wet the coil, and then pulse it. Then just touch up the sides a tiny bit. It's fine. Yeah, we're looking good. So I'll close this off. Let's set our airflow. With the twisted messes, you have to sort of preset your airflow. So I'm going to set mine about halfway, which is about where I like it with this thing most of the time. And it pays with the twisted messes to like take a towel or something while it's dry when you're doing it and really tighten it. Because when it gets wet, when it gets loose, it's much tougher to tighten. There we are. All we got to do is get in there now. Look at that. It looks great. These coils look fantastic on here. Go up top and start vaping on this. I'm Eli Juicy Jones. This is Orbital Vaping Headquarters, Juicy Jones HQ, and we are trying to get old and not die of cancer and build a community and understand kinds of vaping. Today, I'm opening coils by Jason Coil and Tin, and we're just rebuilding a few things, having a chill morning, drinking coffee, and hope you're having a nice one. Yum. Ooh, flavor's so good. I do get a little bit of a metallic taste with the nichrome right at first, too. I've noticed that before. Marcus Vape says that he runs his Twisted Messes 24 wide open. Yeah, not me. I like mine restricted. Chris Denton says he has 2 RDAs in his wish list, the Berserker MTL and the Recurve RDA. Nice. After I got the Cali, I got so uninterested in other ones. Gosh, I want to thank Jason Kennedy so much for sending this stuff. Jason Coil and Tin, you guys click on the list, on the link in the description. I'm just throwing away some little plastic thing. Click on the link in the description. Go check out his coils. See what he's up to. These are great. Here's another view before we start chatting. Ding. Thank you. Everybody, this has been the show, by the way. It's about 9:15 right now, and then we're going to go into a chat segment. So if you're watching on the replay, thanks so much. Be sure that you watch next week, and you can see Saturday got exactly what we're going to do, but I think it's going to be a review of the Van Gogh Vapes bakery line, which I adore, the new bakery line from Van Gogh Vapes, and I think that we're going to do these for Saturday morning. So tune in. Love all you guys. If you're here live, stay here. We're going to keep having a chat, and thank you so much. Thank you. Boom. No one's sending me the recurve, Michaela. Hey, everybody. How are y'all? Move a few lights. Move some things on the desk. Have a chat with y'all before the whole work drudgery starts. M says someone shorter than she is cooking for her now. And if you guys don't know, which you don't, she's a pretty short woman too. Funny. Can you get 316 SS coils in a tin? Chris, yeah, certainly you can. People sell those. Sure, here and there. Of course you can. Yeah, definitely can. And you can also buy, you know, just the wire. But yeah, you can definitely buy stainless. A lot of people make this. Oop, throw away some trash. Some cotton flying around my desk, sticking to me. Josh Weiss, why does your Cali smell burnt while firing but not when vaping? I have no idea. Change your cotton. Change your cotton. Something happened, man. It may have fired in your pocket or something while you weren't looking. You're like looking over there and it's firing. Vape on this .rda. Oh man, style. The style. Love this thing. Let's see if it'll work on this. Jeremy Fuchs says could be hotspots. That is true. So true. That is right, sir. Take a look at it. When you change your cotton, just changing a battery here. Putting that one down there. Grabbing a new one. This thumb thing for the Aspire is kind of finicky. Really wish I had the deposit. That looks nice. That vape's great, Jason. The nichrome's good because the ramp up is really quick. Yeah, looking nice and vaping great. I'll squonk it. Love it. Yum. That is kind of amazing. Aspire is going to be happy, Jason. I'm going to carry this around like a mo. Yeah, really nice one. That's really great. Kayla's not into the Aspire squonk. That's cool. One thing I like about this thing is the extremely soft bottle that has a 2-finger squeeze. The fact that it's 18650 is the #1 thing for me. I change battery 5 times a day. You change batteries constantly. My favorite is still by far. Where is it? Well, the iJoy, but where is my iJoy squonker? That's weird. We're all sitting at the desk, right? Wow, that's bizarre. It's gone. Anyway, still my favorite because the dual 20, but the buttons are kind of weird. That's like the weirdest thing in history. Sitting right here. It was right here. You guys seen my 2018 mods of Instagram collection? Try to get as many black and white mods. Oh, here it is. Right there in front of me. Into the camera, I couldn't see it. So stormtroopered up. I didn't think I'd have 5. Pretty stoked that iJoy sent me the white version of this one. That's fun. Fun stuff. Double D says her breakfast is ready, and it turns out mine is too here in the other room. So I have to say goodbye for the morning. You guys are all having a great. I hope you're all having a great day. There's JT Munn. You just came in right in the end, JT. It's great to see you. But we just went over 3 RDAs. I just rebuilt new stuff with coils from Jason Coil and 10. I rebuilt the Twisted Messes. I rebuilt the Cali, and I rebuilt the Dot Mod .24 RDA, which is amazing. I hope all of you guys have a super great day. It's great to see all of you. Great to see you, Pat, which is Steven, and you too, JT. Thank you.